What tilt? Oh, and I have a shocking announcement to make once we get on air. It has to do with Tennessee.
Bam! What is up with the squad? It's your favorite auntie with Uncle Tennessee's in the building. I'm up here. It's the CC Show, your favorite hoops bedtime story. We got Coach Coleman, special guest MJ Lover 23, Mr. Lover, Big Daddy Long Dong himself in the building. We talking hoops. They on the porch. What's up, y'all?
Oh man.
Coach is laughing at me.
Coach ain't been to work in a minute, so he's scared to speak to y'all and everything.
Right, I am. I mean,
It's like in the share, they both right there. Come on in the door, y'all. Five of y'all hit share.
I'm waiting for the slip.
The slip.
Been a ton of hoops on, y'all. What y'all think of the hoops y'all saw? Let's go.
Man, first and foremost, we focus on college hoops, but I was very excited for women's basketball and just fans just showing up and showing out for unrivaled. Hello?
Does Coach sound low? Put a 2 in the chat if Coach sounds low.
I can. Why? What's up?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it StreamYard?
I can hear him.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
you know, StreamYard trying to stop us.
So yeah, I said that I know there's college hoops, but I'm just amazed how fans show out with Unrivaled in Philadelphia. What an amazing scene of fans in Philadelphia. So I'm excited for women's hoops on that level. Just pushing the game further and Unrivaled what they were able to do in Philadelphia. It was a chilling scene there. Man. Talking back to life, back to reality for Tennessee.
Oh goodness gracious! Oh, Coach, you're spoiling my spoiler, man. Can I say something real quick? Yeah. I was absolutely hoping that the new brand of Tennessee basketball was going to light a fire under a lot of teams to actually let them know that, hey, it is okay to put on a full court press for half the game, if not the majority of the game, and actually force the action, speed up the tempo, score more points. I welcome that with open arms, just because some of us are from the old school where we've seen that. For lack of a better example, the men's game, 40 minutes of hell, all kind of different teams that pressed a lot. We just missed that, and Tennessee was bringing back that brand of basketball that some of us really wanted to see, and we were hoping that other teams would adapt, just to make sure the game, continue to carry forward with speed and tempo and scoring and just everything that has to do with exciting basketball. Now, the only thing with that comes along with that is that you got to win. And I'm done. I'm off the fence. There's no Tennessee. I'm throwing them to the wolves. I have to. I can't do it. So just real quick, because we lost to UConn twice by 30 points last year. Like we did. And the problem, the difference in what happened to us last year and what Tennessee has been doing the last season and a half is that they continue.
Who dinging?
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry. That's
that's his one. His time almost up.
I thought coach hit the ding on you. Like you had said, can you say something real quick?
The ding to wrap it up. That was to wrap it up.
Man, I was looking around for saying, man, hold on. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I will put a nice little bow on this for now, but just to let you guys know, I have thrown Tennessee to the wolves. I am no longer holding high hopes for them to figure out this lineup, this hockey lineup switching change that they have adapted, because there's only a few players on their team that are doing the right things and are as close to consistent as you can be for a team that needs to win. I can't. Today was, I don't know. It was a culmination of seeing bad shots, seeing watch the game play as you're just standing there watching it play instead of playing it yourself. It's just a whole bunch of things that went on with that game, and it's not just that game. It was before that. I've been complaining about them not shooting a good percentage. There's some of their star players not showing up consistently. It's just a whole bunch of different things with Tennessee, and they have some really good prospects, but just as a concept, it's not working for them for whatever reason.
Yeah, but that's not the player's call. That's the coach's call. She don't want to keep running the people out there like that. That's her. That's on her. Right? Yeah. Like, if we're gonna have a conversation about Tennessee, let's have the conversation about Tennessee. They got a tremendous amount of talent. Yeah. Is it the talent that goes together? I don't know. Is it talent that is it talent that when put together can compete in the SEC sometimes? Right? Like, but the consistency has to come from the coach. And what we've seen consistently is the coach not necessarily take ownership. Like, it's one thing to be like, yeah, the buck stops with me. And then it's another thing to really put your foot down and have the buck stop with you. Right. And I think we started talking about this on Baseline. And I'll continue the conversation here. She said, Kim says a lot of the stuff that you think she's supposed to say in front of the microphone at the press conference, but she ain't saying that shit in the practice. If she was, it would show up different on the court. Anytime you can come to the presser and say, let me get my notes out. Hold on. What that lady said? Hold on. I took notes. She said she had players not listening, not wanting to play, being late to warm-ups, getting big heads, inconsistency in practice. How does all that go on in your practice and you in charge? How many practices is that gonna go? Y'all coaches, this is why I got y'all both up here on the porch. Y'all coaches. Now, how many practices we gonna have not listening, not wanting to play? How you don't want to play and then show up for the game? If you don't want to play, take my goddamn uniform off. Now, we was on the baseline. I don't know if y'all heard this part. The committee say she had a coach that was so serious about do what I say that called a timeout and had him run suicides in the game. Okay, for the 30 seconds or a minute, however long the timeout was, y'all just run lines. Mm-hmm. So when it's over, you get back out there and remember what it is that I said. Y'all coaches, talk to me. How many times?
Coach, you want to go first?
Yeah, I see. You see when he start prepping, he got something good to say. He didn't put he put a little lotion on, the chapstick coming out and everything. He get back into the groove of things. He ain't been here in a minute. He's starting to feel himself. You know, he gonna straighten his hood out and everything. Check him out. Go ahead. Yeah, let us know, man. Yeah, tell me. Come on, coach, talk to me. At the D1 level, at Rocky Top, for what basketball is supposed to be there. Talk to me.
There comes a point where you have to draw a line with the basketball. I'm just talking in coaching terms and saying this is where we're at, we're going to do, and if it's not, and then you have to be willing to even if it's even one of your higher level players and your quote unquote star players even have to if they're not going to follow guidelines and be disciplined. And one, it starts with me. But the thing is, this is something here. Let's talk about this. This is something that you coached in a certain style, it wasn't working, and now you have to redirect the ship. So let's be honest. This is what's happened. It was kind of sort of getting you to where you go, and now it seems like Coach Caldwell only knows how to coach in this fashion. I feel like they were going for the looks of what appears to be the next best thing, and really they didn't hire the best coach. And so now, and some people I think are just a great mid-major coach, and that's what she was, a highly high level Division two successful Division two coach and a great mid-major coach. And so then you get into the bright lights, you get some significant wins because there was some athletic ability. But now when it comes to coaching, who have you
Don't say your resume only mid major.
right? Who have you surrounded yourself with in coaching staff, right? That's going to what challenge and lift your abilities to coach, and they're going to add to your bag. So that's the other side of it too. You got to put a coaching staff together that's gonna what elevate your coaching and challenge your coaching. And I don't hire somebody as a coach for something I already know. I hire somebody to teach me something that I don't know and that I'm not that what fluent in. That's really what it is. If you got a lot of ego, you're gonna hire some flunkies. But if you're a student in the game, you hire somebody as even as a head coach. I hire somebody that's gonna teach me something that I haven't done yet or haven't been that familiar with because you care about the program and the success of those young adults and student athletes. And so therefore I I think I see there's some immaturity with Kim Caldwell and is more and she got to ask herself and look herself in the mirror at what do you want to do? Are you going to be about this life and step up
Uh-oh.
and figure some things out, or
Hold on,
go
hold on. He need
go
to go
back.
on solo screen on that. Go ahead. What you
I said,
said? Step up.
I said,
What you gonna do? Go ahead.
she's got to go back. She's got to go back and figure out does she want to step up and figure some things out and rattle with the staff and demand a standard, a higher level standard from the leaders on the team and things of that nature because you have some players that get it done. You show you that you can do it. So the inconsistency in a loss like this with the talent that you had, even though it's UConn, so what? It should not be a 30-point loss.
Mm. Uh-oh.
It should
Go
not
ahead,
be
coach.
because
Talk.
your roster, the way your roster is, it should have been a closer game. So you did not do your job. You were not prepared. We were not prepared because you have the talent there, right? We got past that. We had to move on and part ways from Whitehorn and all that. We got past that. We're months past it. Now you got Einbacher, you got some other people can that can play defense and shoot the ball. So your emphasis got to be half court defense and executing in the half court, and then picking your moments and being strategic when you press, because you have have the client, you have the personnel, you have the skill set that can press. And so the thing is, you got to grow up and say, hey, when we have this rotation in, this is when we press. When we have this rotation in the half court set, then you got to sit back and watch how the tempo of the game is going, and you say, okay, this is the type of personnel where we have to go on based on how the game. One, you got to listen to the game based on how the game is talking back to me. This is what we have. This is who we have to go with in the game, based what's going on in the game. The game will talk to you. The game will call you out. You got to see. You got to be able to observe and see who is best fit for that moment. If you're spending quality time with your team, you'll know whose skills fit that moment and fit that situation. And so that's some adjustments that you make. So right there, I'm not putting that on young adults. They only do as they're coached in that situation. So I'm not going to put that all on those young ladies. You got to make some adjustments for those who are responsible, the staff that's responsible for that program.
Y'all put some snaps in the chat for Coach. Put some snaps in the chat for Coach. Coach Cooking. Put some snaps in the chat. Snaps in the chat. MJ, what you got?
So
snaps in the chat for Coach. Let's go.
Just to add on to that, what I would say, being as assistant coach, former head coach, associate head coach, all of the above, what goes along with that. I have a more,
and this was the Mississippi State presser. Mississippi State presser after the Mississippi State game.
After the Mississippi State game. I'm just trying. I want to say this right. I don't want to.
I was talking about, yeah.
I don't want to sound harsh and all that stuff about it, but there's only so much even a good coach can do.
Start the timer. No, I was playing. Sorry.
You can put if you're a coach that is putting your team or players, certain players in the best position to succeed, and they are coming up short, they have to sit. Their minutes have to be reduced. You have to find a way to have lessons learned and sink in, and let them know how important it is. And then it's tricky because, especially as a college coach, you have kids coming from all over the country. Some come from the same region, depending on how you recruit and different things like that. But you can't treat each player the same. Like good coaches know that, right? Coaches with good resources sometimes skip steps. And with Tennessee, what I can probably see what's going on is that it's a fragile ecosystem in the practices and in that locker room, because it's like if
I'm sorry, did you say it's a fragile ecosystem? Or did you say ecosystem?
Ego, it's about the same. It's about the same.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, because
no, you're right. Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Good, but I think ego, fragile ecosystem.
Fragile ecosystem.
I think it's more of an ego.
Yeah,
it's like a EGOT, like we got to make up a word for it. It's the ego and the eco. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
If you go at especially one of your star players that's supposed to be able to take the criticism and show the rest of the team that they can handle the criticism coming from the coach if they do something wrong, or if they're just, trying to let the rest of the team know that they're not afraid to go and let the star players know when they're doing something wrong. I don't know if she can do that on that team. I really don't. Like I'm looking at, like when we were looking at that game, like I've watched Barker, and we've been talking about her for not just today, but for weeks. Even last year. Like you cannot be that inconsistent for many seasons now. Like it's not even like one season where it's been like, oh yeah, she's a little bit off taking, it's just no, even this game here, people will look at the box score and say, oh yeah, she had a good game. What are they talking about? No, she did not. Like I 3 for 8 from 3. Okay, whatever. What kind of shots were those? Were they shots that when she shot them, her teammate knew she was going to shoot them and then went for offensive rebounds? Or were they just, I'm one-on-one, I got this shot, I'm taking it, while her teammates were setting screens and running away from the key or running away from the ball? Go back and watch it. And it's not just, and I'm not just picking on her, it's the Tennessee as a whole take really bad shots. Like just terrible shots. Me and Coach Coleman would pull our hair out. If we had hair, we would pull it all out. You cannot continue to shoot shots when your teammates aren't ready to go and rebound. You just can't. And then on top of that, you run a full court press, you trap, the ball comes out of the trap, it goes bang, bang, layup. You know why it goes bang, bang, layup? Because there's no communication and people are ball watching. right? Once you get past the first three levels, the first three players in a 1-2-2 trap, you are sprinting back. You are sprinting back. I'll close with this real quick. Near the end of the game, when they were down 25, they, meaning Tennessee, put on another half court trap. Connecticut broke it with ease. The last person back, thank you. The last person back was so scared of another three-pointer being hit, they split the difference between the player that was coming right down the middle of the key for a wide open layup to try to be able to get out and challenge a three-point shot. And guess what happened? That pass went bang to the sideline and bang to the top and bang right in for a layup. Right in for a wide open layup. Didn't even have it. It wasn't even close enough to foul her. And I just in my mind, I lost it. I was livid. I would have stormed on the court, grabbed a player or a coach or a referee and got 2 texts and got sent in the back. There's no way I'm finishing that game with things like that happening. And that is the coach. But what if the coach is putting you in the right positions to make the right decision and the player's not making it happen?
Then you sit the player down. What are we talking about? It still goes back to the coach. How long am I going to leave a player out there not doing what I told him to do?
But what do you can't put them back out there into the hockey shift if they're still messing up the whole thing. What do? You go to a six woman lineup, or what do you do in that
we've
case?
seen her cut that hockey lineup down. Teams that made her cut that hockey lineup down. She didn't have to send 1, 2 at a time.
But is she sitting the right people down?
Here's the thing. She doesn't even control who's coming into the game. She already told y'all she play who her assistants send. So tell me how you feel about that.
I mean,
come on, tell me how you feel about that. Let's go.
I don't know.
I had that happen one time, and it was that assistant ended up wanting my position, and they got the job the next season. This is on a high school level, and they were alumni of the high school, so they had ulterior motives. But I did it so they could show. I did it intentionally because I knew what it was, and so it's never. You can always take the control back, but it was a point in time in the conference where I mean, in the conference in the league, though. I mean, the season. Excuse me. There was a point in time in the season where if he sent someone and I didn't agree, I would be like, "That's not." I said, "I appreciate that, but I said, you don't see what's going on here. I need something different. Give me someone else." So you're still the head coach, and it still going to fall on me.
Right.
At the end of the day, so you have to make them adjustments. I don't care about hurting my assistant, feelings because
I ain't hear about feelings.
Yeah, I'm not here about. I'm here about business. So, yeah, I mean, so that's one time I've had personally experienced that, and when it came down to crunch time, I made the decision that I see was best for the team, regardless of who they wanted to, send in the rotation that we had talked about. Like, yeah, we ain't nobody got no time for that, like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. I just don't. The thing is, college basketball is it's so loaded with politics, though, right? It's not. We see the finished product on the court, but there's so much that goes on behind the court. Like even if the head coach is like, man, I gotta reduce this girl's minutes. She's not picking it up. She's late for practice. She's late for video. I mean, whatever the case. But if you have like the AD or boosters, like, oh man, I love this girl, man. How come you don't play her much? And you're trying to reduce her minutes. It's a fine line that you have to walk, especially as a new coach, because
no. See, I'm gonna disagree with that because it is the premise that she recruited and now you jammed yourself based on the premise, based on the precedence that you went and got this talent.
Mm.
Okay, it was the lie that you sold to stack talent to bring the right. Let's just talk about it. So it was the nature in which you recruited these players. Now you put yourself in that box instead of saying this is what it is and this is what I like it to be, but you got to earn this opportunity. No, she wanted to be the coach that everyone likes and
Mm.
everyone gets to play.
Mm.
I mean, let's just really talk about it and try so you can have a accelerated growth, right? To keep up with your other friend, keep up with the Gamecocks, right? Keep up with the Longhorns, keep up with the Tigers and all that, right? Because it's pressure at Rocky Top to produce, right? And so we get that, but the thing is I blame it on the way that they went about recruiting. I'm not going to bail them out. Let's talk about how she do it, and at times Kim Caldwell's attitude is suspect and very suspect, and it's not very Division One elite s air about her either, and nobody's talking about it. So I'm
Well,
not
talk
letting her
about it,
slide.
Coach. Please speak to it. Talk about it.
Being
You on a heater? Let's
snooty,
go. What?
being snooty and snippety, and having and like she is the college girl, young lady on campus. That's not. You're supposed to be the head coach, not the super senior on campus coaching. And like you wake up, oh, I'm coaching a Division One school. So no, this Kim Caldwell has a lot of maturity growing up to do if she wants long term success and if she wants sustainability in powerful conference. So until that happens, you're gonna see games like that because it's the mature because it has nothing to do with the talent, right? I know there's some things I don't even throw on players because they're there doing based on what they're allowed to do or what they're not allowed to do if they're being held accountable. Okay, if they're held accountable to. So when you're held accountable to something, that's when you grow. When you have accountability set in place, that's when you grow. So we're not letting these coaches off hook. We want to be a pal. They want to compete with the other talent, and then it becomes by any way I can. Let me get this talent in here. But now, yeah, they're walking on eggshells because they created the eggshell. That's why they created that. So on that note, no, I don't. I
I
don't.
have two. I have two questions. One, what if, like, and you mentioned she is a young coach for sure, and they brought her in from what, Marshall? I guess Marshall. Um, what if? Actually, you know what? I'm asking my second question first. What percentage of those players did she recruit when she came in?
Who? The ones that's here now? This is
Yeah,
her recruiting class.
Yeah, this is
all of
her
them.
class.
She's been here. She's been here 2 years now.
Yeah, no, but I mean, all of them are.
Spearman is finna go.
Yeah,
Talasia's finna go.
yeah.
Right.
Them is the ones that she said who been here under me. Them is the ones that know her system. Whitehorn is gone. So everybody that's here now, Paul, the Pardos, Civil. This is her recruiting.
She grabbed Barker
She
out
brought
of
Barker in
the
from the
portal?
portal. She brought
Okay.
she brought Barker here. This Barker first season.
Okay. All right. So then that means once those three are
She
gone.
made this bed. She got to lay in it. That's what it is. It ain't nobody
I'm
she can
just
blame
saying.
it on. I see you looking around for a scapegoat. Ain't no escaping
No,
this.
I'm just
Ain't no
saying.
escaping this.
No, I'm
This
just
all
saying,
her.
because
She built this overtime select team.
this
And then
is
she got
not.
some more. And then she got some more overtime select players coming.
But there are two of those three that she did not really, that she's basically waiting to graduate out, are two of the main people on the team. They're two of the main people on. They take the most shots. Actually, they do take the most shots.
Now tell me,
Even though Paldo is the leading scorer on the team, she's the most efficient.
Okay, but tell me this: what happens? Here's the problem. Here's the problem with Paldo. When Paldo gets out there, she's oftentimes too small on the perimeter, and she's definitely too small in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So she's shooting a three, but then she's ineffective on defense. Not because she's not trying, but because they shooting over her and they're scheming around her. They pick on Paul though.
Yeah.
And you can't tell me that Talasia Cooper is not. That's Talasia Cooper's team.
Yeah. Yeah. But is she being held accountable?
Here's the thing. You're not going to just hold one person accountable. I don't see Talasia Cooper as the problem on the team.
But
I don't see Talasia the one out there. I don't see Talasia the one out there not playing defense. I don't see Talasia the one out there taking bad shots. I don't see Talasia doing any of that. What I see from Talasia, and I think I said it about 3 weeks ago, was Talasia looked like she's over the bullshit. First of all, it's like, you know what? Hey, I didn't even really come here to play for you, but I'm trying to stick it out in this situation. But I don't think what Kim said was going to happen is going to happen because Kim is scared to make the shit happen. How many weeks ago did I tell y'all Kim is scared of Janiah Barker? Ever since I seen Janiah Barker smack the shit out on her arm like they was homegirls, I told y'all there's a problem there. There's not a boundary there.
What did you say?
I mean, when was the last time? You just walked into practice and smacked the shit out of your coach on the back like, hey, old buddy, old pal. Come on.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
she has nobody in there to be the bridge between the two. And then you got Janiah Barker, and then you got Janiah Barker in the locker room as well.
Uh-huh.
She has no idea how to manage Janiah Barker.
Right.
If we really want to have a conversation, I don't believe that Kim Caldwell relates to black women well.
Right.
So now she's at Rocky Top with all these black women around her, and she don't know what the hell to do.
But she knows she need them to win.
Man, she got light-skinned studs, she got straight girls, she got girls from down south, she got girls from up straight. She don't know what the fuck to do in Rocky Top. Y'all want to have a real conversation? Let's have it. Okay, let's have it. Okay?
What's going on?
She is overwhelmed by the culture that these women bring. And when you look at her coaching staff, who does she have on her coaching staff to relate to them?
Nobody.
I don't know. Does she have enough on her? Yeah. I done told y'all this. Go back. Does she have enough on her staff to relate to these women and meet them where they are to be able to help them on and off the court in the way that she needs to, in order to be able to get them to be, in order to be able to get them to perform and be productive? Y'all see her? She looks like a deer in headlights every time there's a microphone in front of her. I don't know, and I told them, and they didn't, and they didn't do this, and they didn't do this, and they didn't say this. So I mean, what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I ain't do it.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing too. That line of continuous, where we're not.
And then you got the NIL parents there too.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on. One year, where was she at? Marshall?
Marshall?
Yeah, Marshall. Because I always want to say Marquette. It's Marshall. We are Marshall, right? Like the movie Marshall. Yes, she was at Marshall.
I don't.
1 year at Marshall. Rocky Top is a heavy place to go coach.
Yeah.
You walked in the SEC and you had something new, and they was like, "Oh, look cute. Let's see, can you make it work?" The SEC coaches was like, "Okay, hockey. This what she gonna do? Okay."
Yeah, right.
It was like,
but here's the other part of that, though.
You start out this the first year, but the next season you better come with something because we're gonna eat your ass up. If you come
but
up,
here's the other part of it.
Okay, go ahead.
You start out 6-0 in conference, right? Until you get your first loss, but that in itself seems to be a great way to disguise the shortcomings of your coaching.
Here's the thing, and there you go. Here's the thing. So did they get a big head or did you? I'm in my second season of the SEC. We 6-0, but you know who coming and you know who been here.
Yeah.
You know who coming.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You sit up here like you 6-0 and Debo didn't been by, but Debo ain't stopped by yet. Debo them coming.
That's a blessing for them that this game doesn't count against their conference record, right? I mean, against
but what did it do to their confidence?
in their conscience.
Well, can they forget and move on to the next game? That's the question. Can they do it?
What did it do to their comprehension of about they about this plan that they got? Their strategy.
I mean, they got a lot to learn still.
Gino was like, okay, you did that little cute shit up on Rocky Top. That was cute. Now, if you think you gonna walk your ass up in stores and hockey rotate me to death, I'm gonna run you out of here. I'm going to run
exactly what happened
you
in the second half.
out of here. It's gonna be a master class.
So they scored over 40
in the cartoons when the people get hit in their head and they got the little stars and shit, the little circle around their head. She was looking like that by the middle of the second quarter. The little tweet and all that little shit. Yeah, she was. Hey, she's out of it. She is out of it. She was out coached today. Out coached, outclassed. You can't show up to see Gino with that bullshit. Gino. See, the thing is, the part that don't nobody want to talk about is she's been getting her cred and been getting her love off beating Gino last year.
Yeah.
First time she seen Gino and she got one on him.
Yeah.
That's what got your head all big. That's what's getting you in the rooms. Because ain't nobody impressed by your hockey rotation. I'm gonna just keep it but nobody in Division I basketball is impressed by that. It's gimmicky.
Yeah, it definitely is gimmicky.
Often a sign that you don't know anything much else to coach.
Just try it. I'm gonna just throw all the noodles and see which one sticks. The one that sticks is the one that's done. Eat them. What? That ain't how this shit work. You throw one noodle when it sticks, then we eat. You gonna throw all the noodles and just eat the ones that stick? Nah, that shit don't work like that. Come on.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, that doesn't even work at the high school level. You get down to playoff,
No.
supposed to. You know what I mean? And I spent a lot of my career in the high school level, and that does not work. That does not get you to the state playoff at all, or you don't stay long in the state playoff. And I've had the privilege and coaching quite a few state playoffs in my career, and that you didn't platoon. It wasn't platooning. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like I said, out with the bathwater. I can't defend it anymore. I've been trying to defend it, just off of my own selfish wants and needs for more teams to actually, to not be afraid to, the full court press, right? There's only probably, the top 8 to 10 that actually do it effectively, out of the top 25 do it. We don't see it enough. I think it's you only see it when they're desperate, when they're trying to come back late in games, or try to close the gap, or it's halftime coming and they're down double digits, things like that. You should be able to put on a press or any type of a trap when you're up 15 or 20. Like I know coaches that were up 30 at halftime. They came out, pressed the whole quarter until they were up 60. And then they put in the subs, and then they press with them. So, it's just, I don't know. I'm asking for something that's probably, that'll get a lot of coaches fired, evidently. That's all I can really say about that. I hope they actually they made the SEC look really bad today. I'll just put it that way.
Oh no! You got another team that made that struggle.
What's that? What's that?
I'm gonna take you to the ocean, and sometimes in the ocean you don't see the tide roll because there's no tide. Well, it was no tide today. It was Sunday, Monday. No tide.
That was bad too.
Alabama
Yeah.
Where were you?
What the hell?
I'm
What
looking
the
for
hell were they doing today?
I'm looking
Oh,
for a tie that never rolled onto the court. Okay, that's all we gonna say. That's what I'm looking for.
oh man, that was bad.
LSU, hats off to you. You came in there and you had a plan. My
Yeah.
goodness, I'm sorry, I can't let that slide. That wasn't the only SET that caught a
No,
drudging
that was very
on Sunday Fun Day women's college hoops.
bad. Yeah. Yeah, don't
Yeah,
don't yeah, let's not forget them for sure.
yeah, my goodness. Yeah, they got rolled, not Tootsie Roll, Jelly Roll. They got Mac Truck Roll. Okay.
They LSU scored 20 points on them every single quarter of that game. Almost 30 in two of those quarters. So yeah, Alabama, where are you? I can't even say come on down. They ain't, I
Oh,
mean,
no,
I can't say
it's
come on
all
down. That's
out.
yeah, they
Out.
got 19
They out.
wins. Yeah. Oh my goodness, man.
Number
That was
24, you beat by 40. You out.
he's, he's just automatically out of the top 25. Just out.
OUT out.
Nino,
But you know
Nino
what? We rolled
Brown,
Oklahoma last
your
year.
soul belongs in hell. Yeah.
I mean,
Go
this.
ahead, out of there. Good night, Tracy.
Out.
They extended our contract. Extension don't
Like, man,
mean
this dude
extension
using like
guaranteed.
ancient Bible names in here.
Extension
Heard
mean
that
if we fire you, we gonna have to pay you. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
We might have to fire you, but you working right now. It's working out right.
But in all, listen, seriously, in all seriousness, right? With Kim Caldwell, I think that she maybe would have benefited if the SEC was where she wanted to come coach. She probably would have benefited from the Kelly Harper route back into the SEC and sitting at the desk and having to watch these games and talk to these coaches and these players and see this day in and day out and sit with people that are talking basketball, and the knowledge that they just have that they share, maybe would help prepare her for the SEC. But she doesn't have an SEC plan.
She don't have
I mean, how can you turn down that job though? Can't turn down the job if they offering it to you though.
Okay, you can.
No, yeah, absolutely you can. Absolutely you can, especially if you hurt. Now me and you can't.
Right.
Me and you can't. Yeah. You want to have a real conversation or not? Me and you absolutely can't. You got to get in there. I'm gonna fake it till I make it, or I'm gonna make it till I fake it, or something. We gonna call somebody. I'm gonna know somebody. I got 16 lifelines. I'm gonna bring my computer, your phone, my phone. I'm gonna just bring the kids to work. We gonna figure it out. I'm gonna work all the 8 hours that they gave me. I'm gonna work 16 hours when I get off to make sure this shit is right. Because that's how they do us. But that's not her situation.
No,
she would have better served herself saying, "I am so honored for the consideration.
I'm not.
But I'll better serve you in a few years."
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you can. I don't know how you can do that though. That's tough. Tough to turn down.
I would respect you more. I would respect you more if you did that than you came over here and fucked off all my NIL money. I ain't gonna get shit for it. What? You spent up all this money and what you got to show for it? Nothing. Are you even gonna play in the SEC championship game?
I doubt it.
Wow.
The kids that you recruited, are they at home still eager to sign up for this, or are they thinking, I don't know about this now?
Yeah, they talking about what time
my spidey senses is tingling. Let me get on my cell phone and call my friends that's up there. Now,
my cell phone.
Yeah. Oh man,
I'm gonna have to FaceTime them. You know what I'm saying? Send me a screenshot of what's going on. Straight up. They got big talent supposed to be coming in there.
Oh my goodness.
Are you ready for that? Which one of the players that's leaving out of there right now is ready? Is WNBA ready?
What, Tennessee?
We'll wait.
I mean, Cooper. I mean, she's probably your best
She's not leaving
prospect.
yet. Is Spearman ready?
You sure?
No,
She might get up and
Now
leave.
I believe that Cooper can. I believe that Cooper is old enough. I believe y'all correct me in the chat if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
Cooper
age
can
wise,
go
she
to
is
the
old
Dub
enough. She'll be
oh,
old. I think she'll be 22 next
because
year.
I
time.
believe
Next
she
year.
came in with Fago class, right?
Yeah, I
Right.
think so.
Y'all remind me.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, because that's right. Yeah, yeah,
Maybe the
yeah. She
class after.
transferred. Yeah,
It feels like
transfer.
people been in college for 8 years. I'm sorry. It's like,
Oh, what about the players that are coming back, coach? They didn't got drafted, played a couple games in the league, and now they coming back to college. What do you think of that?
um, I think a second chance, you man. It's like nowhere else to
Exactly.
go. Go
Yikes.
finish. Go finish your degree if you got eligibility. What they're saying
Well, here's
is
the thing.
because of the age,
That
you
is
have some
insane.
eligibility.
Yeah, but
Yes.
here's the
So
thing. You can't be selective with that.
you're right. No, that's
Right.
correct. If you're gonna do it for
Exactly.
everybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
We
I
can't
agree.
be selective in that.
Yeah.
We can't be
And
selective.
yeah, that part of it's really it's definitely unfair to say it in a politically correct way. It's definitely unfair that they do it on a case by case basis. I don't know what that means. The hell does that mean? Like I
Yeah.
mean,
The Cash App hit.
yeah,
what
I don't.
what you
Yeah,
look like, what program you come from, what digits do you dial? I mean, you know what I mean?
right,
What
right.
program are you trying to stay at, be at, go assist at,
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so
add your name on the roster at?
that's some mafia stuff in NCAA. That's mob all the way.
yeah. And then they let the gambling in too. So okay, I
Nah,
won't.
nah,
I won't.
nah, nah, nah. That's not mob. See, mafia, they got a code that they live by. It's this, and this. Nobody's bigger than a family. These is the rules. You either follow them or you don't. We'll make you an offer you can't refuse. This NCAA is too covert. Behind the scenes, we ain't for sure about the rules. The goalposts change. It moves. They not that. They something else. They more like the government. I don't know.
Well, yeah, the government, the NIL rules in certain regions of the country are absolutely different. It's not a
That's a
uniform
good one.
code
You gotta
that
clip
they
that
go
one.
by. Like literally, the NIL. There's maybe some baseline stuff that's the same, but there's
There go the
different
facts in the chat.
criteria of
Cooper
what you
came in with
can and can't
Ashland.
do.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
knew
for
she
correcting
did.
me.
I knew this
Facts.
is like her 7th year. I knew it was
Facts,
something.
facts.
So she was in
But
the
anyway, before I go just absolutely berserk on the Volunteers, which we'll see them again next
Oh no,
later
we
on
on to
this week.
Alabama right now. We don't remember he
yeah.
brought up Alabama. We been on. We off them. We talking
I
about
Oh
mean,
my
I
Alabama.
don't
goodness.
know. There's not a whole lot to say about Alabama. They were at LSU.
This game messed
They
up. Messed up Coach Kirby's little bang. It was so bad. You know, her little hook flip. It just messed it up, man.
not the
It
bangs.
was frazzled. It was just a BTA. It was just a Sunday that they did not go their way at all. And LSU was cooking all summer in PMAC. When you go into PMAC, you gotta bring all the smoke that you can. And so um, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, and you have for what's her name, Rashard. She's just growing up and maturing and coming along, and I think that's your difference maker there. You know, we know Fawaz is going to do what you do, but as far as a facilitator, if you pay close attention and keeping in the glue, keeping the flow of the team together, it is definitely Jada Rashard there. I have to give credit where credit is due, and NKW is playing consistent. Not much production from Flage, but enough, you know, and because you didn't really need it at that point. Malay from Wally, came and did. Joyner was but it
Um,
was Johnson, the rise of Johnson too. So Zakaya Johnson, and so that is significant there. So like of course. I'm about a student of the game, and so those young ladies on the court, when they playing, it's actually enjoyable to watch. I appreciate
Yeah.
when they are playing together. I'm not for the coaching staff, Kim Murphy, but when you watch young adults put it together for themselves on the court and it starts cooking, it's a beautiful thing for
Hey man, so let's talk Jada Rashard for a minute, because I know I think I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that we got now what tomorrow. I got to check with nephew, but uh, I know he was like she's the second best point guard in the nation. I'm not ready to crown her that yet, but I'm
them. Nah,
loving her progression. I'm loving her progression. This is what I expected to see from her last year if she would have been able to get on the floor. Undeniable talent. Um, I'm loving the growth. She's definitely taking over the team. Um, and I don't think that there's any way that she's not the starting point guard for that team, right? Like I think it's been decided that this is her team. This is her team, and so I don't know next season what that looks like. If that's Lay sliding over to the two and stepping into Flage's role, and then still playing some backup point guard here and there. Um, but I think the keys to the LSU Tigers have been handed to Jada Rashard, and I want to say too. I think nobody's really talking about it, but quietly, Michaela Williams is having a phenomenal like supporting role type season. She's giving you the points, she's giving you the rebound, she's giving you the assists. Like if you watch this kid's stat line, but I tell you all the time, I'm gonna take MK Dub over Madison Booker any day,
hmm
twice on Sunday. So,
That's right. Right.
and that's not saying that they're not uh they're not showing veteran leadership or what it's like, how to play in Kim's system. But I definitely, I want to call out. I think the keys been given to Jada Rashard, and Michaela Williams is doing a phenomenal job in the supporting role there. But go ahead, guys.
That's all I have. That's all I have for
Well, Jada, Jada Rashard is a project of her minutes. It's exactly what you said. Once she got the minutes, that's when we really got to see what kind of a player she is. She is actually a really good combo guard because not only can she manage the offense and stabilize it on offense, but she can do it on court at the start of games. And when she's in the game, she guards the hardest guards most of the time, from what I saw from every game that I've watched them play.
uh,
And her mid range is probably second on the team behind MK. I mean, she makes some nice solid. She gets to her spot shots. Some of them contested, she knocks down, but that's the confidence that she has because the minutes are way up. And unfortunately for Bella Hines and a few other players that have to switch from being a tall guard like Williams. Williams is a guard. Like she's not a forward. She's a guard. And so is what's her name? Johnson. Johnson's a guard.
MK Dub is a guard.
Yeah, well, oh sorry, not MK, not Williams. I said Williams, my fault. I meant to say Johnson. Johnson is a
Okay.
guard, right? She's a big guard. She's actually a guard. I don't know if she's a
Thanks, coach.
combo.
Because I was about to say MJ up here just changing people's
My bad.
roles. Go ahead.
I said the wrong last name. Wrong last name. But like you're moving. Here's the thing. The only thing that I have a problem with, because Knox, I guess Knox is Knox is about what 6'2", and I think she played guard in Vegas or something in high school too. So you got a bunch of guards out here, but the one that's standing out the most is Richard, right? It's like Seth said last year. If she would have got some more time, we probably would have saw more of what we're seeing this year. But maybe this is the progression of being able to get her in there, because at first I thought we thought Bella Hines was going to get a lot of minutes, with Gilbert away from the team for personal reasons. We thought Bella was going to get some time. That hasn't happened. That has not happened. But I mean, it's a I won't say coincidence, but it's a happy formula for LSU to be able to have Jada run it and not have a whole lot of rebellion from different players on the team that think their opportunities are being shortened, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I just like about this Jada. Jada has a smoothness to her, and consistent. And again, young lady has good. Most of the time makes good court game decisions and good court vision, and keeps growing. And so, I'm definitely a fan of that, and I appreciate seeing her grow up right before my eyes, mature each game before my eyes. And so sometimes that's not anything the coach is doing. That's just what you allow the game to grow you into. And she's one of those players where she allows the game to mature her into a better player. And so some things a coach can't coach. Only the game can teach you if you're willing to learn from the game. And so sometimes we give coaches too much credit, because also players can be students of the games, and they take from the experiences, and they carry over to their next experience. So for Jada Rashad, yes, I can't. I hope she's continue this progression. My only question is just the flakiness of Coach Mulkey, and that it's like it's going well this season, and then he pulled the rug from under him. So that's the only concern I have. But for right now, yeah, this young lady has earned everything that she's getting out there, and keeping her team together from a point guard perspective.
Yep. It's going to be a good game. I think Texas gets LSU in the next week. Either, I don't know if this week, I think it's on Sunday. Either this week or Sunday, I think they play Texas. That's going to be a great game to watch.
Look, it's coming.
Yeah, that's going to be a
They're
great
gonna
game
beat Texas.
It looks like it. It looks like it the way they're playing right now. It does. Because I don't know, Vic's not using his guards well. Like I mentioned it before, Lee, Rory, and Booker.
Lee, you sound like you're gonna rush out.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Wait. Not Booker. Preston.
All right.
So Rory, Lee, and Preston.
Correct.
Those are they headlining Texas, but they should have more of an impact than what they're having with Texas right now. And I say this because I mean Texas is a top team in the nation. However, they probably could be a little bit better, especially with their guard play, because it seems like they're being held back in favor of the interior presence, right? I mean that's what it looks like. But I'm like, why wouldn't you let Lee? Lee's most likely their best 3-point shooter, and that includes Madison Booker. Just percentage wise, she's more efficient from three. Preston is like an absolute dog. Like she just plays and she just goes on both ends of the floor. She may not be that consistent, but the energy is always there. We thought that she would be the one taking over for Rory when she left, right? But certain things happened, and Preston's back on the bench, coming off and trying to make an impact. But I thought that Texas guard play versus LSU guard play would be must-watch TV.
It still will be. I just think that LSU is going to beat them. But I think
I think so.
I think I've been saying that. I think I've been saying that. I had LSU
have to be off a guard play.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I want to find out how the size is going to work. LSU hasn't been in a whole lot of foul trouble this year, like maybe a few players here and there. But
I'm here to see
yeah,
who
I mean, I
matches
can
up
see
against
where is that
Oleg.
game anyway?
Who's matching up against Oleg?
Right, Long Acres.
Probably
Probably join
He
us.
got Texas got LSU home and away, don't they?
I believe so.
Yeah, they
right?
do play them
Because,
twice. You're right. You're right.
yeah, Texas lost in the PMAC, and now LSU goes to Austin.
Oh, that's this Thursday. They play in Texas this Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be great. Oh, that's a great. Then Texas got LSU, Kentucky, Vanderbilt, and Tennessee. So that's the first part of their February. So that's going to be good. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to get to see. We're going to get to see it. I'm just saying, don't have that referee, that short referee with the crew cut doing the game, because he's definitely going to be going for the home team.
Well,
Coach, you had other games you wanted to talk about? What other games was on your docket today?
man, I thought it was a very good basketball burner of a game against number 9 Michigan State, 94-91. Michigan Wolverines beating Michigan State in 2 ranked teams, the Battle of the Michigans, right, in East Lansing. And Mila Holloway made the difference there for the Wolverines with 26 points, and Olivia Johnson. So Michigan went and got their life together. They struggled a little bit, but I just want to acknowledge that rivalry game. And also, it looks like Washington Huskies are probably out. OUT out. They got beat by Illinois.
My Washington Huskies.
Yeah, MJ's Washington Huskies are out of there.
Yeah.
And Vanderbilt got their life together, Auntie. They got a mercy game.
Well, did they get their life together? Like, is Michaela Blake's or bust sustainable for the rest of the
No, it's not. But I'm just saying they got it together for
They had a bounce back. They bounced back today, but I mean, it took a 30 ball, I think, from Michaela, didn't it?
Yeah.
It took a 30
10 for 20 from the field. Yeah.
Hey, I know we was talking SEC and all that, but what the hell happened to Notre Dame? Goodness gracious.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well,
did they get the win? Did they get the win today?
I'm looking it up right now. I didn't get to watch that game.
I didn't double check that. I could be wrong.
I heard funny things might happen, but I wasn't.
I mean, even if they did get the win, it just seems like such a fall from where they were. Like, that's where I'm at with it. Like, what's going on there?
Yeah, they beat Stanford by 12.
Yeah, still. What's going on there?
I'll go ahead 37.
Are they getting back into the top 25?
Not anytime soon.
Hannah had to drop 37 tonight.
For them to win by 12. Just let that thing go.
She had to
I mean, so here's a question.
I will say, announce when they came up off just going 6 and they went 7.
You can blame.
Yeah, KK Brasford was back.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
KK back.
KK played.
Yeah, that helps a little bit. A little bit.
Sanchez only got 4 minutes though. See what I'm saying? Like Malaya Coles had to play 30 minutes. Hidalgo 39. Prosper 39. Did they go to overtime? Prosper 39.
No,
Vanessa DeJesus 38. Ayana Moore 37.
Yeah, that's not good. They got slim pickings
so
on the roster.
Who chased off all their team from last year that didn't graduate?
Here you go.
Who's to blame for that? I'll just ask you questions.
I don't see. I don't play the blame game. I play if people make choices.
I'm
and
just asking
decisions.
questions because that's not the same team from last
I know, but I mean, I
year. I
don't do the blame
mean,
game. It's a business. People make choices, decisions based on what's best on the next upcoming thing for them, and so I mean, you see what it is. You can say it's Hannah and the coach, but really, I mean, you got so many moving parts in women's hoops with so much added to it as far as getting in the bag and making the bag while you can. Man, I gotta try. I gotta, So I mean, people grown. They can go where they want to go, and it's on the coaches to bring something else in when people leave. And so it's not who why somebody left. It's why you didn't bring somebody back. Why coaches didn't go get somebody else. That's what I'm going to go talk about.
I would say I would just question the timeline on how much time they had to actually go and get people before other student athletes made their decisions on where they were going to go. They lost a lot of people. Like it wasn't like one or two people. They lost a lot of people. Something's not smelling right in South Bend.
Wait. Well, wait. How many people did they lose to the portal versus to graduation?
Right.
Was it 4 or 3? Koval's one of them. She left. Your girl left. Miles left.
Right. Citron graduated.
Then I think 2 other people. One bench player, maybe a starter.
Leato King graduated.
King graduated. Right. Yeah.
He
But
was a graduate student anyway.
who left though? Somebody else left though. Like it wasn't just 2 people and a couple of graduates. It was Koval left, Miles left, and if I'm right, 2 other people left that didn't graduate. Prosper stayed. I'll have to do some research on that.
Oh, right.
Because one, you're losing your backcourt mate, which I mean, you two were supposed to take over the world. That's what the advertisements were saying. And then you had Koval, who was a can't miss, freshman prospect, who somewhere in the middle of the season, an unnamed player said, "I am tired of her not catching the ball," and I'm paraphrasing. That type of leadership, instead of going out there and getting, going out to the Notre Dame practice stadium and using that little machine that throws the ball at you automatically. Go out there and you catch 100 of those. I mean, it's a football, but I mean, it should help you catch a basketball too. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's just me. I might be making up stuff. But I mean, you do things to help your teammates more or less, not venture your frustrations as loud as they can hear you, and think that that everyone's going to react positively to that. It doesn't always work that way.
Well, she wasn't lying. We all saw it on national TV. I mean, it was on national TV. She wasn't catching passes, so I mean,
well, that's true. It is. That is. Those are the facts. Like, there's no sugarcoating that. I mean, I'm just saying, you somehow, like, even after the fact, her and her old teammate met in the hallway somewhere, and it didn't look like it was pleasant.
Well, I mean, all of that happened, and then they still went to Chile. They went to Chile, right? Was that Chile they was in?
For the U.S. team, the USA team,
and played together, right? But the reason that I asked how many people had left was because what I didn't want to do was I wanted to keep the focus kind of on what Coach said. It's not who left; it's what you didn't bring in when you knew that they were leaving. And I didn't want to single Ivy out for losing people when Corey Close lost a whole freshman fucking class, didn't she?
Yes, a whole class.
So I don't want to single her out for that,
Yeah,
right? So that people leave, they go, I don't want to single her out, especially as a black female head coach who lost some players that went wherever they went. I definitely don't want to do that to her, but I am gonna say, now you knew that they was leaving. You know, that's like you want an omelet in the morning and you don't ain't no eggs in there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's kind of what happened. It's kind of like what I felt like happened. Like she knew she wanted an omelet in the morning, and she knew it wasn't not one egg in there. She didn't Instacart, she didn't DoorDash, she didn't Grubhub, she didn't ask nobody to drop none off. She didn't go next door to a neighbor. She didn't try to bring no eggs into the house for the omelet in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
and she didn't even. But you see, my point being, it was 19 things I named, and she didn't have to go nowhere because still got some eggs in the house.
And she said, "I'm gonna just go with Pop-Tarts."
Now she up in the morning eating cereal with water because she didn't get no eggs. You know what I'm saying?
Cereal
Right.
with water.
Out of here with that. You know, that's where I'm at with it. Like, hey, got to bring something in. You knew what was leaving. You knew what was leaving, unless they just agreed to take a year off. That's my thing. But go ahead, MJ. I just want to say that
agreed to take a year.
Because I hear that she has a good recruiting class.
I mean, that's the whole thing, though.
So the money.
But Hannah, you're going to be a senior. What can you do with that? I'm sorry, MJ. You just break it up for me. Say that again.
No. I mean, we know who the players did leave. You know, the graduates graduated, but it was all about what the timing was on replacing those players, right? I mean, once you know someone's in the portal,
MJ, the portal open for everybody at the same time. And listen,
I know that's what I'm saying.
It wasn't no surprise that Koval got in that portal. You knew Koval was getting in the portal when I told y'all. Listen, remember when I said on the live that girl wasn't gonna be there no more? I knew it then. I don't think it's a surprise for most of these players. I think that it shows coming up through the season. There's a possibility that they headed to the portal. That's just my opinion. Even with Lay, I think that there were signs there internally. Maybe not things that they talk about here, but internally, I think that there were signs that there may be a portal. There may be an interest to the portal there. It may be signs that people ignored. It was like maybe not. I mean, it was something I didn't think I would see. I didn't. Y'all heard me talk about it. I was like, the kid's happy. Where would she go? Why would she leave? She's doing all these things. Sure shit. Like was like, yeah, nope, I'm up. So, but for the most part, I don't think it's in a surprise internally. I think there are several meetings where you could tell, like, okay, they're either not happy with their playing time, they're not happy with how they being used, they're not happy with their bag, they don't like the city, and the chef doesn't work for them. Whatever it is, like you're having these conversations, whether it's with the assistant coach and then getting back to the head coach or with the head coach or however, everybody talking together, however it works. That's how I think it worked, but y'all tell me. That's just my thoughts.
I mean, on that level,
you're not wrong.
Yeah, on that level, you're gonna know. You know, especially when you're heading towards what we call your exit interviews and the second half of the season, you pretty much should have a temperature on who you got an idea who's looking to stay around and who's looking to part ways. Because some people just outgrow you. Like you said, it's a different type of business, evolving business now with different, with different business elements to women's college hoops, and so therefore, many different reasons why people leave. Like you already said, Auntie. So you kind of.
Quick question. I'm sorry. Yeah. Quick question to either one of you, if you know, is Notre Dame like a Stanford? Is it one of those schools that is a little bit harder
academically? Yeah, it's tough.
Academically, okay. Yeah. So maybe there's some limitations there. MJ, she can't go shopping for eggs everywhere, so she can't go. She can't get corner store eggs.
That is true.
Okay. For her omelet, she got to go get the best eggs out there. So so there's some limitations there. So maybe it's not the timing as much as it's the limitations from where she can shop at. But I don't know. Y'all tell me. Go ahead.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, I mean, that has always been a challenge, Notre Dame, and even the football program, certain players because of the the strenuous and the rigorous academic requirements for the school, similar
You
to
mean
like
the student part of the athlete be kind of the student part of the student athlete be kind of difficult here.
Right, exactly. The student part.
A little bit more challenging.
Yeah.
Got you. Go ahead.
Well, it's the same thing at Duke in North Carolina.
I'd say Duke and
Yeah, for
to me that's
100%.
more
Like
hype. That's
Duke, North Carolina, Wake
it's more
Forest.
hype though. It depends what your major is at Duke.
Oh, does it?
Coach was like,
I
Coach said
guess
it's
at
a lot of
UNC too, according to
there's a
Rashad.
lot of athletes over there in early childhood education. Huh, Coach?
Right. It depends what your major is Duke. Don't let it fool you. Don't let the Coach K
Yeah,
era fool you.
taking
You know, they was paying off stuff
taking
too.
Swahili classes.
Right. Come on, man. You have Rasheed Wallace at UNC. Come on, man. Come on.
Don't do
What are
Rasheed
you
like
trying
that.
to
Don't do
say,
Rasheed
Coach?
like that.
Well, I know what kind of high school he went to. Okay, so I'm just saying.
You don't know what his SATs was like though.
Yeah.
Don't do Sheed like that.
Yeah. It was sugar after test. Yep, you're right.
Sugar after test.
I ain't doing that with y'all.
Hey.
Yeah, I love Rasheed Gay. Come on now. It was no
I see you one of my
They
favorites.
broke all the academic requirements when Rasheed went to USC.
Oh boy.
Just saying.
But
yeah, no, for Notre Dame.
The thoughts expressed by some of the people on the panel are not the thoughts of Says So Sports.
That's that 2 a.m. infomercial.
Miss Cleo line.
Yeah, but on a serious note, Notre Dame, it is still like similar to Stanford and some others that academia that consider Ivy League, not Ivy League, but it is type of level of academics. And so for football they're good, but it's a major challenge for them. And then basketball. And then women's basketball. And probably during Muffin McGraw era, that's probably why it's been like meh, you know what I mean? She's the most successful coach there, but when you limit it to what you can shop for, like you said, Auntie, then it's a whole different.
When you only drink Pellegrinos, you can only go where they got Pellegrinos.
That's right.
Coach a Pellegrinos type guy. No, I mean that's just real talk. That's just real talk.
No, real talk. No, that's real talk.
What else did you have? Was it any other games? Because if not, I know we got. Listen, it's too much basketball for scorers. I just
right. I already know.
Some type of production we had to have a scorers show, and Coach been up here like, and the scorers and for that game, and the scorers for that game. Yeah. So,
yeah, because it was a long Sunday because they was playing catch up from the snow, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Were these rescheduled games or games that were at normal? I don't like our game is not moved. That's when it was. I will call out. I will say that I did drop the Cess Talk Sports Player of the Day. That's something I'm gonna start doing.
Okay.
It was Snoota Collins, dropped 28 out of Texas Tech on TCU to bring them on down. Come on down. Shout out Snoota Collins, 28 points, 5 rebounds off the bench to take down TCU. So I don't think anybody thought Texas Tech was taking them down, but
they got them.
Took them on down. But shout out Janani Cambridge with 30, Michaela Blakes with 30, AZ Fudd dropped 27. I'm trying to just look at teams that we normally talk about around here. The people kind of went off. Tatiana Roberts with 21. Go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, no, I was just saying. I know that's got your hometown young lady on it, so I was just missing Louisville.
Yeah. And then Mila Holloway, 26 points. Yeah, Tajiana Roberts, 21 points. Was there anybody else? Clara Strack dropped 33 today. I think that was it. Let me see anybody else. Staley Hurd with 23. Hannah Hidalgo, I told you, had 37. Cara Dunn with 18. But yeah, Snudder College for me, number 21 team, Texas Tech, been up and down. They got a 7-footer, but she don't play. She not on the team. I don't know. She wear a uniform, but she don't win the games. I don't know. I'm not clear what's going on there. But we are on the watch. I seen a post with some eyeballs, so maybe that means she coming soon. I don't know.
Is she
But
on
as soon as we hear something, we'll let y'all know. She's on campus. She been sitting on the bench. You don't see her sitting down there.
I never pay attention to that. I just be watching.
Yeah.
I ain't never pay attention to that. I was confused.
Yeah, she there.
Okay.
But so to take down number 12, and I want to say that they did it at home too, so in front of their home crowd. So good win for them. Definitely shakes up the Big 12. Definitely shakes up the Big 12. I don't know what the hell happened to MJ. I don't know. He had to
go to location.
I don't know. He'll pop back up somewhere. I don't know. And we got a couple good games tomorrow.
Yeah. Always a good day for Gamecock basketball.
Couple three good games tomorrow. One unranked team. So we got North Carolina, NC State gonna play tomorrow right before us. So we got a doubleheader. And Auburn, Ole Miss, and South Carolina, Texas A&M. So I'm sure you got some pick up.
Yeah, we only got 2 pickups for the top 25. I feel like that Ole Miss got to be careful with that Auburn game for Ole Miss. That's all I would say.
Well, they're home. That's what I'll say. That they're home.
At the Legacy Arena, they're in Birmingham.
That's right. They're still in Birmingham. Thank you, Coach. That's right. They are still in Birmingham because of the weather. They were supposed to be home, but they're gonna be. But I mean, by now it's like home. They probably love them like that. Only thing is, now you get ready to play an Alabama team in Alabama.
Right.
It was different. It was different when them Tennessee fans didn't come down there. Them Auburn fans may show up. Them Auburn fans don't make the drive.
Might be a second jungle.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna get. Oh, okay. So it should be interesting. I expect Vickers to have them ready. I also expect them to be on a high from taking down Vandy.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see. Like, again, I feel like this is a team that has some talent, some talent there. At this point, though, too, I'm gonna say this. It almost feels like Coach Yo plans on getting back in the portal real active going into the next season.
Yeah.
But you got Cody leading them in points and assists. And Cody playing almost 30 minutes a game. So she's a big part of what they do. But they got, 3 players that average double figures. Auburn, gave a few people some scares. Gave a few people some scares. They took down Oklahoma. They took down Mississippi State. So that'll be interesting. MJ got back up here with his high school picture.
They try to
it's the laugh. It's the laugh for me, bro.
Man,
he was like StreamYard ain't gonna stop me. Boom, I'm back.
he got his senior year basketball picture.
Just for educational purposes for people.
with the
That
part.
was
Got that.
my sophomore year in college. We went 33-0, undefeated.
With
In
the
the
part too. He
My
had the
team is
part.
in the Hall of Fame for that achievement.
Yeah, I see the part.
He had the
Got that
Larry
part.
Johnson, the LJ part,
Nah,
the Larry
the
Johnson.
LJ
Hey
part.
man, that was a UNLV back in the day.
Nah. LJ part was straight in the middle of his head. MJ's kind of off to the side. He kind of off to the side with his.
Okay.
I see what you trying to do. I see you over here, MJ. I see you, homie. I see you.
Oh, so
homie.
that was more like the what's the name? LJ Hunter. LJ
I
Hunter.
mean,
Hold on, let me see something too.
My man had the part like Kid and Play.
So yeah, they it's gonna be some good games. Gonna be some good games.
It is.
MJ, your thoughts on the games for tomorrow?
oh, hold on a second.
All right, hold on. Yeah.
You know this the MJ show. I thought it was the CC show, but hold on.
You better pop back up here with some picks. Some winning picks.
Well, we got 2 pickups. I'm gonna go ahead before you pop back up, and we got
Yeah, go ahead.
pickups. We got
Because we're not going to be up here all night. Go ahead.
It's just 2 pickups. Auburn, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, playing number 17, Ole Miss, Chat Fam, in Birmingham, Alabama. So kind of sort of be like supposed to be neutral, but that's kind of sort of like but Auburn will be the away team, and Ole Miss will be the home team. I mean Mississippi. Coach Young will be the home team. Who do you have? Auburn. You got the Tigers or Coach Yo and them. Who do you love? Pick'ems. And while you figuring that out in the chat, people that took a nap and went to sleep, we done talked about a whole bunch of basketball. Well, she ain't good to coach. She can't coach. We got South Carolina, number 3, South Carolina Gamecocks on the court playing Joni and them. I think this is the last time we're gonna see Joni after this season. I'm not too sure. I mean, office might be packed up now. Texas A&M, the Aggies, and the Gamecocks on the court. Who do you have? Who do you love? Those are the 2 pick'ems for ranked teams playing on the marvelous Monday of Women College Hoops Lights. And that game is at 8 p.m. Eastern Time in College Station. 8 p.m. Eastern Time in College Station. That's all I got, Auntie. Pick'ems.
Is Joni gonna be able to save her job? Joni might pull one off this year. She might save herself one year. She brought some players in. Team No Tape. What she got coming in next year?
I sometimes that's what it is. If they allow you get to your better recruiting class,
Joni may surprise us because who else running down the College Station? I don't know.
Jesus? No.
You are hilarious. Coach, is your Pick'ems people here?
Man, now my Pick'ems people went to sleep. they gone. That's because we had that long dissertation. That's because we had a guest on and they had the long dissertation. No offense.
Plus, I started the show. Well, we did the show late too.
Yeah, and then I took a half a nap and you was texting me. That's my fault. I had dozed off with the fur baby. Fur babies would get you, man. Fur babies will set you up for a nap every time.
So, coach, if your pick them people in here, you got to pick them. Who you got? Give us
All right. See how the boss be, man, executive producer, man.
Somebody got to pick. We just stayed up here for pick them. Somebody better pick.
Look, look.
5, 4, 3. What you got? All right, Coleman. Coleman got Mississippi. Who else you got? What else you got? South Carolina. All right. Here we go. Pick 'em close, yo. Pick 'em close. MJ, what you think about tomorrow's games, man? Before we get
I
out of
got
here.
NC State over UNC.
Okay. Yeah, they at NC State. They just take care of that. We just take care of business right there.
It's closed. You closed it already.
Closed it out. MJ, you got any thoughts on tomorrow's games?
Go South Carolina Lady Gamecocks. I can't wait. Hopefully I'll be around to see most of the game, if not all of it. So, yeah,
It started
I
5
just
o'clock
want.
your time.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be cutting it close. But yeah, I'm gonna hang in there as long as I can. So.
All right. I mean, listen, y'all. I had a good day of talking hoops with y'all. We had a baseline brunch. We had an on the court with JSS. We had the CC show with a special guest. We got South Carolina hoops tomorrow. Birthday week celebration. Y'all pull up. Until next time, Coach. Give us something positive to get up out of here.
Oh, well, Coach Don Staley will share some words of wisdom with us and go a little something like this. Stop asking for validation and start living your truth. Be great in your preparation. Become excellent in your performance because you are, I believe you are, and you should believe you are. You are the best. Gamecocks on the court. Marvelous Monday of women college hoops. Lights coming our way. Keep hooping, my friends.
Y'all know what it is. Until next time. That's Mr. Lover. MJ Lover 23. Big Daddy Long Dong himself.
Every day.
Let's talk sports. Y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon.